Okay. We're live. Like we never stopped. Okay. TV-ish. We can basically pretend we never stopped. Everything's back to normal. And I'm back. And we're playing a video game. Alright. First, good job. Good job being first. This game has kind of a long intro. I legit don't know if we're gonna get to, like, any gameplay. We'll see. But it's a sick game. I don't know how well it will stream. 20xdx. This is mainline Shin Megami Tensei, even though it doesn't have a number. It is definitely mainline. And I think I can make it... I think most of the dialogue's in English, but I could be wrong. Hopefully that's easy to read. Nope, it is mainline. It is not considered a spin-off. A lot of people consider it the best SMT. It is very, very highly regarded. I've never played all the way through it. I've only played the opening hours. Like, yeah, like Veronica, honestly. It is mainline. It's standalone, but most of the Shin Megami Tensei are standalone. With the exception of Shin Megami Tensei 2, they're all standalone. That's the only one that's a sequel. Okay, though, it looks like this is just showing clips. I thought that it was like the opening. Alright. But yeah, this game is pretty awesome. I was trying to hold out before I streamed it. I've been hoping all this time that it would get like an actual Steam port. I think at some point it will, but they're in no rush, which is a bummer. I wish it would just get a Steam port. Alright, story will not change no matter which difficulty you're on. I'll do standard. These games can be pretty hard. I do not feel the need to prove myself by going expert in SMT. These games are hard. Accomplished a strange mission soldier. For soldiers who would like to enjoy a moderate challenge on their journey. Moderate challenge my ass, dude. These games are hard. We're doing standard. The outset of the 21st century. Earth is a planet teeming with life. Earth is indeed a planet. Mankind, 7 billion strong. Continue to prosper. 7 billion. Is that accurate? Is that what I'm hearing right now? However, this prosperity had a price. To a species unable to halt the environment's destruction. Land of ruin, Schwarzwald would inevitably appear. Even so, mankind, desperate for salvation, clung to hope. A brave few begin their mission. To the enigmatic land of ruin. None among them realized then. Before I start streaming tomorrow, I'm gonna fix up the like overlay and stuff for this game. So I think it's a little boring looking with so much of the screen black. This harsh journey will decide man's fate. people are assembled in a giant conference room. Because preparations. No, you don't think it's boring, you just hate black. Because preparations are still underway, the meeting has yet to formally begin. If you go back and watch any of my previous Shin Megami Tensei, like, older ones that are 4x3 and not widescreen, I always added, like, images to the background, so that it's just a little bit more visually interesting, you know? Because preparations are still underway, and the meeting has yet to formally begin. The assembly is watching a very large monitor, commenting on the news shown on it. Next up, today's headlines. I thought they spoke in English, I guess not. Or maybe I have to get into the regular game before I can change settings, I don't know. Probably not. A new weapon seems to have been used in the increasingly prolonged Eastern European hostilities. Bro, this is just like real life with the friggin' Russia-Ukraine. This is the Russian-Ukraine war. This resulted in a massive fire that left thousands of civilians dead. A scorched earth operation. This day and age, that's not war, it's mass murder. An effective means to end a drawn-out war. Someone had to step in and put a stop to it. An update on the fatal incident in downtown Tokyo. It appears the victim was in possession of an illegal drug. Oh no. Police now believe the death was caused by a drug deal gone wrong. Their suspect is still at large. Scorched Earth, like that movie Ben Stiller was in, that movie Tropic Thunder. Great movie. Great movie. Dying for the fleeting pleasure of drugs. What a waste. I thought the Japanese were better than this. Embarrassment to be sure, but nothing compared to the drug crimes in your own country. In South America, break-ins and lootings have surged following severe economic inflation. Hey, what up, Naves? How you doing? You just missed Fatal Frame 4. Meanwhile, some economies collapse while others continue to grow. You're a nation rich with resources. Yeah, we finished Fatal Frame for 11 hours into what's supposed to be a 12-hour stream, so I had to start something else for the last hour here. Going bump in the night, how about you? Yeah, me too, it's 2 a.m. here. In Central Asia, environmental pollution has reached critical levels. This has affected fish populations in local rivers, causing concern over long-term ecological impact. 2 to 6 a.m. over here, yep. Unavoidable when dealing with rapid economic modernization. And a necessary cost to compete with the Western nations. Quiet, please, everyone. We're ready to begin. Project Chief speaking. Everything you hear in this session of the Schwarzwald Joint Project should remain, as always, secret. The civilian populace is still unaware. Our information control program is going smoothly. What you're looking at are images pulled from the Schwarzwald. You literally streamed so long, I'm already done with work and headed home. Yeah, 12 hours, dude. We're just getting voice acted SMT. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to do the voice acting. I wish it was in English. This game is so good, though. I've been excited to play this for a while. I liked what I played of it from the beginning before, when I played it years ago, but I didn't really know SMT at the time, and it was too damn hard for me. Now that I can come back, now that I know this series, I'm pretty excited to jump into it. Looking at images pulled from the Schwarzwald probe. Burning buildings? Is that one of the South Pole research bases? No, it's much too big. It looks more like a war-torn city, like something from the news.
次の映像に切り替えます。
Let's move to the next image.
この画
Is
像
that
は
a
ど
business
こかの
district?
歓楽街
It
か。
can't be. Are you sure
これ
these
が
are
シ
the
ュバルツ
right
バースの内
images?
部とは思えん。
いいえ、
We
データを詳し
verified
く調
that
べた
these
とこ
all
ろ、
come
間
from the
違いな
probe
く
we
シュバ
sent
ルツバース
into
内
the
部に送っ
Schwarzfeld.
た無人探査機からの信号だと確認して続けます。
Continuing on.
おい、
What
本当に
the?
確
Are you
認したの
sure
か？
these are right?
これはどう見
That's
て
a
もショッピン
goddamn
グモール
shopping
の映
mall.
像だ
There
ぞ。
isn't anything like
南
that
極に
in
こんなものがあるは
Antarctica.
ずないだろう。次が
Bro,
最
this
後
is
で
why
す。
they don't let normal people go to Antarctica. It's the Schwarzfeld. This is the last image.
廃棄物
It's all trash, garbage, waste. How is any of this possible?
これ
この通信を最後
We
に
lost
無人
communication
探査
with
機
the
とは前
probe
期
after
通
we
信が途絶えてい
received
ます。
that image.
現在技術チ
We've
ーム
got
と通
engineers
信の復
working
旧を
to
試みて
restore
いますが、
communications.
おそらく
But
探
it's
査機は
likely the
破
probe
壊され
was
たものと
destroyed.
推測されます。重ねて申し上げますが、
I
こ
don't
れ
know
は
just me,
全
but the
て
game is quite
あ
a
の
little
南極に
louder
出
than
現し
you
た
when there
シュバル
is
ツ
it.
バー
Thank
ス
you for
の内
letting me
部で起
know.
こ
I'll
ってい
turn
る
it
こと
down.
です。
What would be the best way to turn this down? In the emulator? I'll just turn it down in the mixer. Oops. Oh god, I hope I didn't just break the game. Let's do this. Let me try. We'll try that and see how it sounds. Although I may have, it doesn't like it when I switch screens while the simulation's running. It may be broken. Like, is it pausing on purpose? I think it's freezing. This is a brand new emulator I've never used before. This is my first time attempting to really use it, so it may be that I just am not using it right. Emulation, continue? Okay. Oh. So yeah, it stopped on purpose. It stopped on purpose. So F4 to pause and F4 again to continue. Okay. 2 minutes into the story and they're already dropping the curious choice of German. The Schwarzwelt? What does that mean? Might pause when... why not Citra? Because Citra is dead, dude. Citra, they ended Citra a year ago. Like, over a year ago. Like, a year and a half now. So, there are other projects that have picked up where Citra left off. Alright, so F4. I can remember that. I can't stress this enough. All of these images come from within the Schwarzwelt. This is unbelievable. Meanwhile, the Schwarzwelt continues to grow. If it keeps this rate up. Moving along, how are we controlling the message? The media's running with what we fed them. Take a look. Now for more on the giant ferromagnetic blizzard occurring close to the South Pole. All nations with nearby bases have been reviewing their options in light of its tremendous force. A joint decision was reached and carried out today to temporarily withdraw from the bases. Yes, withdrawn. We can't very well say the bases are simply gone, now can we? If word of that got out, there'd be a panic, and if they knew it was growing, I shudder to think. Horrifying to think of them going in there, isn't it? They may be equipped with next-generation technology and weapons, but still. Be that as it may, our decision cannot be overturned. We have no other way but to send humans in to investigate. Dude, I love the setup for this game. Our only choice is to go into Schwarzwelt. We got Crazy Suit, we're Special Forces guy going in some weird dimensional tear in the middle of Antarctica. I can never take I Shudder to Think seriously after Killer 7. I've never played Killer 7, oddly enough. I really should play it sometime. 20XDX, South Pole. I think it's only second to Bloodborne to me. Oh, really? You like Pillar 7 that much? I gotta play it then. Dude, that was a Swery, right? Was it Swery, or am I confusing him with another director? Doing like a Swery marathon could be fun. Like playing a bunch of his games back to back. That could be pretty good fun. Strange Journey Redux. Dude, that's so cool. Those gigantic freaking, like, Antarctica assault vehicles. Like, bases on wheels. I freaking love it. It's such a cool setup. Oh, I'm thinking of Suda 51. You're right. You're right. I confused the two. I am indeed thinking of Suda 51. It's almost time to go into the Schwarzfeld, isn't it? Men and women of the investigation team. We at the Schwarzfeld Joint Project will be praying for you on behalf of all of humanity. It's in your hands now, Commander Gore. Be safe and make sure you complete your mission. Bruh, Commander Gore's so cool. Of course, we'll take care of it. And I look forward to good news from you upon your arrival. Excuse me. Alright, crew, your attention, please. We will arrive at our destination, the Schwarzfeld, in 30 minutes. Our mission as the Schwarzfeld investigation team is about to get underway. I realize you were selected on short notice and came from all over the globe to be part of this. But it's only going to be harder from here on out. So get us used to it. So get you. I hope I can disable the voice acting altogether. If I'm going to be reading it out loud anyway, it's kind of distracting me to be reading over them talking. Fortunately, you're all the elite of your respective nation's services. You can handle this. Although it's pretty good voice acting, I kind of like it. Not a bad idea. If we all lend each other our support and work as a team, this mission will go smoothly. Enough pep talk. Oh, he stopped. Okay, so maybe it's not all voice acted. Enough pep talk, though. It's time for our last formal briefing before entry. Wait, why was that one part not voice acted? First, to tell us about the land we're about to enter, the Schwarzfeld. I'd like to introduce to you all Lieutenant Zelenin. Oh dang, she's a babe. I pick her. I choose her as my partner in this game. We're siding with Zelenin no matter what happens. Hello everyone, if I may have your attention please. Schwarzfeld. What does it mean? I don't speak German. I am Lieutenant Zelenin. For those of you I haven't already met, the pleasure is mine. I'll now explain Black World. Well, that actually does make sense then. That's actually a perfectly logical name for it. I will now explain what observed data we have on the Schwarzfeld inner structure. So is that what Germans would call like Harlem? Like, Schwarzfeld. The Schwarzfeld is a natural phenomenon that arose in the South Pole some months ago. But this phenomenon is one of a kind. We have nothing of its like to compare it to. You may have heard false reports that it's a giant blizzard, but in truth, it is an unknown spatial anomaly that destroys and absorbs its surrounding as it enlarges. When it first appeared, it was a cylinder only 1 meter in diameter, that stretched to the sky. Since then, it has spread radially, swallowing surrounding observation bases and any investigators whole. Today, it occupies a sizable footprint with a radius of several hundred kilometers. As we state, the Schwarzfeld continues to expand. What's a kilometer? Is that like a communist mile? If we cannot engineer a reversal of the process, then it will inevitably swallow the Earth. According to data retrieved from the unmanned probes dispatched prior to this investigation, there's a several thousand-meter wall surrounding the Schwarzfeld's outer rim. This barrier is a plasma cloud that dismantles all approaching objects at a molecular level. You may be surprised to learn that the interior contains parallel universes or other dimensions. Unfolding within the anomaly is a bizarre landscape we've had a hard time getting readings on. This is due to some sort of property the interior has that repels foreign bodies. Whatever this property is, it's destroyed each and every unmanned probe we sent in. And that's what we know in a nutshell. It paints a bleak picture for our mission, no matter how one interprets it. But as many of you know, we have effective ways of dealing with each of those obstacles. The joint project assembled its team and equipment based on the data we've collected so far. I'm certain that if we all work as one, we can carry out our duties safely and efficiently. This concludes my report. Thank you for that clear and concise explanation, Lieutenant Zelenin. Now, Arthur will confirm our mission. He'll be the one managing the assignments and duty roster. Hello, Schwarzfeld Investigation Team. I am the Command Unit Arthur. I will support you by coordinating our systems with those of the other ships to devise strategy. As you can see, Arthur is an administrative program with a pseudo-personality. It may feel strange to take orders from him at first, but you'll quickly get used to it. Please continue, Arthur. This team's mission is to conduct a detailed investigation of the Schwarzfeld's inner structure. The Schwarzfeld Joint Project is currently reviewing plans to destroy the anomaly. However, due to a lack of data, no sound plan for its definitive elimination has been submitted. If your investigation shreds new light on the Schwarzfeld, I'm afraid she's got that will never appear again, or oof, oh, I hope not. I hope not. The joint project should have little difficulty devising and executing a plan to destroy it. Lieutenant Zelenin's briefing may have caused some pessimism. To investigate the Schwarzfeld's interior may seem an impossible feat at first, but with the amphibious assault ship we are all currently aboard, our mission becomes feasible. This next-generation amphibious assault ship uses a plasma engine to penetrate the protective wall. It can also go airborne for brief intervals. Thus, we can fly over the plasma cloud to safely begin investigating the interior. The investigation team is composed of 4 next-generation amphibious assault ships. Our ship, which is in command of the overall mission, is Ship 1, the Red Sprite. Ship 3, the Elve, houses many scientists who will be pivotal in our research. Ships 2 and 4, the Blue Jet and Gigantic, will serve as combat support should emergencies arise. I'll be aboard Ship 3, the Elve. A detailed survey of the anomaly, previously impossible with the unmanned probes. This is our duty. Gigantic. Great Pixies song. I look forward to all of your support. As mentioned in Lieutenant Zelenin and Arthur's reports, we carry with us some very serious gear. With all the ships working in tandem, investigating that place is far from impossible. Our mission may be to challenge the unknown, but we can make of it a unique experience of saving mankind and go home proud of what we've done. Yes, sir. Let's see here. We have a few visiting team members handpicked by the UN for this investigation. I see some of you haven't finished your introductions. Commander Gore is looking at me. Welcome, another American, eh? Why don't you get up in front of the group and introduce yourself? Oh man, it's like first day of school. Please choose the name you will be called by throughout this game. Jay. Oops, wait, no. Go back. I meant lowercase o. Am I just be Jay Conk or Jay Conkers? We'll go full. We'll go full Conkers here. Feel more official. Jay Conkers. Yeah, there's room for it. Your name is Jay Conkers? Yes. Thank you, Crewman Conkers. I like that. Alright, I'm Crewman Conkers. You will serve on this ship, the Red Sprite, under my command. You've been assigned to be part of the strike team. Strike team members have military experience just like yours. You'll be the ones going out in the field. I'll expect you and your teammates to act according to the code of conduct. Commander Gore held out his right hand. What will you do? Ooh, I could be an asshole through this whole game. But it's my first time playing this, right? We'll be a nice guy. He said another Japanese. Oh, did he? But because it's English, it says English. That's funny. I like Conkers. It rhymes with Badonkers. Jay Badonkers was my second choice of a Twitch name. We'll shake his hand. Commander Gore seems like a cool guy. I like him. I've heard a lot about your service record. I expect much from you. Commander Gore took Conker's hand, right hand, firmly and shook it. Strike team members, your briefing isn't quite through yet. Meet me at the deck. Alright, oh, we can save. I made a little save just testing to make sure this worked the other day, so we'll save over that. Played for 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Conkers. Let's talk to people. Strike team. Jay, nice to meet you. An American, eh? This team really is international. We have all kinds here, but every one of them is the best of the best from the world's soldiers. There won't be any trouble here, that's for sure, eh? Honestly, though, I was just assigned here myself. I'm still kind of learning the ropes. Well, I'm sure if we stick together, we'll get through this just fine, eh? Bro, you are so naive. It's like he doesn't know we're in an SMT game. Everybody's gonna die. Zelenin, my favorite. A pleasure to meet you, Jay. I'm Lieutenant Zelenin, a Russian... Ooh, she's Russian. A Russian science officer. From my unit's standpoint, there's no doubt the Schwarzfeld poses a serious threat to mankind. But what if a man... What is man if not resourceful? Through cooperation, there are no problems we cannot overcome. I'm eager to do my part here for the future of mankind. Extend your hand to Zelenin? Hell yeah. Oh, my apologies. How rude of me. I very much look forward to working with you, Jay. Zelenin shook your hand. You have the grip of a soldier. I feel quite safe with you. Oh, dude, she wants it. She wants me. It's nice to meet a military man with such manners. You and I will make a good team, Jay. I agree. With soldiers like you supporting us, how can we fail? Engineer. She blushing and shit. I did see that. Dude, I'm in. You can't be more in than I currently am. The moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. We're about to set up our demonicas. Huh? You don't know what the demonica is? Oh, you joined later. Guess you wouldn't have heard yet, huh? Well, no matter. Commander Gore will explain it all soon enough. For now, better go on over to the deck. A soldier always moves double time. Or so they say. Haha. Alright. To the deck. Go to Commander Gore's briefing. Yeesh. Is everyone here? I wanted to address all the members of the strike team. This is a scientific mission to investigate the Schwarzfeld. Despite that, we must make allowances for the unpredictable. That is your role. The strike team will patrol outside the ships to keep the area secure. I know it sounds dangerous, but you've been given special equipment to help you in your task. You're already wearing it. In fact, yes, I'm talking about your Demonica suits. These suits are pretty cool. I feel like these helmets have become iconic. Developed as next-generation weaponry, the Demonica suit lets you function in harsh conditions. Smooth orb of a head. I kind of want to slap it. Hey, that's my boy Commander Gore. Show some respect. Our early tests showed that they're viable here in the Schwarzfeld. I'll now give the floor to crewman Jimenez to explain how the Demonica works. He's already been specially trained in its use in order to pass it along to the rest of you. Why don't you come up and show us, crewman Jimenez? Commander Gore can get it too. Nice. Oh, Jimenez looks alright. He looks a little cocky. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm Jimenez. I'm posted to Ship 2, the Blue Jet. Back in my outfit, I was a warrant officer, but I guess here I'm just one of the crew. We're all part of the Schwarzfeld investigation team, so obviously we're here to investigate. Could be the science types might not even need us around, but in case we do get called into action, we can't fumble around not knowing how to use what we got. Sakurai jump scare? Sakurai jump scare? I don't understand what that means. Sakurai, like the Kirby guy? So pay attention to what I'm about to tell you, even if it's just to dig your own grave. So here it is. They were right when they said the Demonicas some cutting-edge stuff. But they weren't. That's the voice actor who got chased off the industry for cheating on his wife for 10 years. Oh, it's it. I didn't know that. Oh, is that him? He does the Jimenez voice? Okay. But they weren't just talking about its ability to resist harsh conditions. It's loaded with high-tech features. To start with, you've got the fundamental AI system that supports your movements. It boosts your existing strength and protects from harm according to your style in battle. The cool part, though, is how the system itself grows to match the user's experiences in battle. Dude, we got in-game explanation for why our stats go up. Then there's your visor feed. It's extensible, so you can add features to your HUD by installing applications. Common Rider S armor. Enhanced vision, map markers, even battle data. You can adjust it to show you all kinds of things. So that's point 2, that Demonica is smart and evolves along with your battle performance. Now here's the part where I'd like to demonstrate how the Demonica actually works. But I'm under orders not to waste supplies. This op's expensive, you see. If you're smart, like the Demonica is, you should have no problems out in the field. Just cross your fingers the brass doesn't value the inhuman resources more than the human ones. Are you making fun of the mission? Cut the attitude, soldier. That's Jimenez's boss. Hey man, you pay me, and I'll do any mission you put me on, long as it doesn't get me killed. I don't like him. He's gonna be freaking Chaos, isn't he? I already feel like Jimenez is gonna be the Chaos hero. I'm almost positive. I feel like maybe Gore. I would say I feel like maybe Commander Gore could be the Law hero, but I feel it's more likely Commander Gore is gonna die, and maybe the girl will be the Law hero. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Crewman Jimenez. Your personal philosophy aside, we'll all be relying on your skills. If you put in the work, I'm sure you'll get everything you want. Dude, I'm so excited for a new S&T game. I love these games, and I've never played this one. I'm really excited. Might even get more than you bargained for, like the gratitude of all humankind. Whatever. Yeah, he's definitely Chaos guy. Alright, now that you've been briefed, you should begin initializing your Demonicas. I just feel like killing off Commander Gore is a good way to raise the stakes. Glad we're on the same page, he's too cool to live. Like, he's like the calm, cool, collected commander keeping things in charge. Like, we'll feel too safe if Commander Gore's around, right? They gotta kill him off so we feel like we're screwed. You should begin initializing your Demonicas. You started up the Demonicas main app. Oh, looks good. Initializing system. It talks to me in a sexy Japanese voice. Demountable next integrated capability armor online. That does not flow off the tongue. That's quite a stretch. That is quite a stretch of an acronym. Alright. Our Demonica. Demonica, demountable next integrated capability armor. Welcome to the Demonica settings. Before proceeding, there will be a personality test to best match this Demonica. Ooh, a personality test, alright. We're gonna do this legit. I have no idea what the recommended playstyle for this game is. I don't know if I want to focus on guns, melee, magic. I don't know what's considered best for Strange Journey. I have no idea. Usually I go strength. In S&T games, so just because that's usually what I do, I might stick to strength. Please respond to the following scenarios naturally, honestly, and without deliberation. I like to hit things with swords. Your answers to the following series of questions will determine the Demonica's growth type. Scenario 1. You are the sole survivor on a battlefield. You are hidden with no ammunition in your pistol. You detect a single enemy approaching. How will you deal with this enemy, equipped only with an empty gun? You can ditch it and use a knife, search for ammo, or stay hidden. Of course you ditch and use a knife. You just stab him. Scenario 2. While infiltrating enemy territory, you spot the man who killed your comrade and closest friend. You can kill him easily, but the gunshot will expose you and your infiltration will be compromised. Will you avenge your friend or focus on your objective? I'm not going to kill him and blow the mission, but the question is, do I do nothing for the mission or find a way to do both? If find a way to do both is an option, that feels like a cop-out choice, but I'm picking it anyway. Scenario 3. You have been in a remote area on a mission and your relief has not arrived on schedule. You can abort the mission and go home now, but you have enough supplies to stay here longer. What do you do? Anything for Saladin? Wait as long as it takes, wait as long as you can, or go back immediately. Wait as long as you can, right? Wait as long as it takes is just not accurate if you're gonna literally starve. Wait as long as you can. Give him as long as you can. Scenario 4. You are piloting a helicopter to refuel en route. An ally under attack requests help. You can help him, but it will take your remaining fuel and it will be difficult to leave afterward. Other pilots have also received a distress signal, but you're closest. What will you do with the fuel you have left? Hurry to rescue, refuel an ally, or land nearby wait route. Oh, you hurry to rescue. You gotta rescue your bro. Scenario 5. On a mission in occupied territory, you're asked whether to capture a religious leader who may be a spy. Catching a spy would be a great achievement, but the people may riot if this leader is captured. How would you approach a religious leader suspected of spying? Keep watching him for now, bring him in immediately, or put him under house arrest. Ooh. You gotta watch him. If he's a spy, you watch him. Final question, scenario 6. Heading to bed, glad I was here for most of your stream. Happy anniversary. Hey, thanks, man. Have a good night, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. I like how you told me to keep going, and then you go to bed. You have been sent to the Schwarzfeld, where conditions are expected to be harsh. Yet you have advanced equipment, a strong ship. How much more time is on? Like half an hour, technically. I should go until about 3 a.m. But you don't have to stay. I wasn't saying that to guilt you. You can go to bed. It's all good. Isn't it your birthday? No, it's my streamer anniversary. I missed my streamer anniversary by a little bit. It was actually like 2 days ago. I'm here. You don't have to stay. Yet you have advanced equipment, a strong ship, the latest tech, and dependable comrades. Will the Schwarzfeld investigation succeed? Yes. Happy anniversary. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do a 12-hour stream today. I've been going for 11 and a half hours. There are no more questions. Thank you for your cooperation. The support type best suited to your tendencies is determined to be attack support. Agreed. Sounds good. If anyone wants to face danger during the investigation, it will be you on the strike team. But do not let that daunt you. You have your Demonicas, and what's more, you have iron wills. Yes, sir. You're all relieved until we reach the Schwarzfeld. Alright. I feel like we're through most of the intro now. You can now check any documents you have on file. Documents. Schwarzfeld Investigation Team has been added. Demonica has been added. Those are just like tutorials. Alignment has been added. Ooh, let's read that. Mission log's been added. It's wide review document. Alright, I want to read about how alignment works in this game. Under system, mission, document. Alright. We're a multinational task force sent by the Schwarzfeld Joint Project to the South Pole. It's composed of the latest technology. Ooh, wait, go back. Wait. Okay, this control's weird. Composed of the latest technology and the most elite soldiers from around the globe, its goal is to explore the unknown Schwarzfeld that suddenly appeared in the South Pole. Data collected will be used to destroy the Schwarzfeld. Organization. Personnel is split between 4 next-generation transports. Oh, we don't care about that. Alright. Mission log. Alignment. The choices you make in the course of duty determine your alignment. Your alignment will be a factor in many aspects of the game. Ooh, it's not going to tell me any more than that, huh? Usually I aim for neutral in a first playthrough, but I like to just let it happen. I'm probably not going to use a guide. I'm calling it. After you finish this, they're going to remaster it for modern consoles. I won't even be mad. I want them to. I think this game will inevitably get a remaster for modern consoles and PC. I think that will happen. It's a matter of when. This is a really, really highly respected game that I think would do really well with like a PC release. Alright. Your key growth area strength looks good. But yeah, I think you're right. I don't know if it'll happen right after, but I bet within the next few years it does. Let's talk to Strike Team. So, this is the demonic guy. It's the first time I've worn it, but it's greater than I imagined. I feel like there's no mission I can't accomplish with this thing on. Ha! Listen to me. I better look over the briefing notes before I get too love-struck with the thing. I can view those in the documents folder in the mission log, right? Isn't this your first time using Demonica 2? You really should check this stuff out. And Jimenez. Should have called it Diabolica, because I wouldn't be caught dead. I think it's sick. I would. I think it's cool armor. I'm into it. My fellow American, huh? You're what? A corps man? Marine? So you volunteered, I hear. Huh, me, I only signed on to this gig for the money, that's all. For all we know, the brass at the Joint Project are sending us out as meat shields. Ah. And I'm sure you have no idea what I'm talking about. Semper Fi, right? Eh. I mean, I'll handshake everyone, but I'm not a big fan of Jimenez. I have this thing about not getting too friendly with people before a risky mission. When the crunch comes, you may need to leave a comrade behind for the sake of the mission. Whatever, Jimenez. I already hate you, and this game just started. Let's check out the lab. Try saying it like Jimenez? Why? Is that right? I thought it would properly be pronounced Jimenez. I think it would be. That's like a real name. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. At least in English. The supply team seems busy with preparations. Okay. What about the sick bay? Medical team is in a meeting. Monitor crew.
Yo.
There's a rumor going around that there's intelligent life in the Schwarzwelt. The drones we sent in ahead of us were destroyed in a manner inconsistent with accidents. Well, it's just a rumor. Our job is to find out the truth. And my girl Zelenin, crew member of Ship 3, the Elf, physicist conducting research on Schwarzwelt. Really, the J equals Y sort of makes me think of Polish instead. Yeah, that's really not very uncommon in Spanish. And Jimenez is a Spanish name. It seems the rumor of the intelligent life has been spreading amongst the crew. Schwarzwelt is a term from a 1933 theory of Hammerschmidt's, a German professor. I'll explain. When human activity exceeds the world's natural capacity and the balance of energy topples, a corrective reaction occurs. It's simplest to think of it as Earth's antibodies attacking humanity. Dr. Hammerschmidt's theory involved a prediction. He believed another dimension would appear, one where intelligent life dwelled. Now, the Schwarzwelt has appeared, proving the existence of other dimensions. And the destruction of the drones implies the possibility of intelligent life inside. Or so some are saying. I'm still wondering if it's actually true. Conquerors. Oh, just conquerors. You think they're out there? I think so. You're a believer, hmm? Maybe I failed a Spanish class or two. You're a believer, hmm? I'm not one to draw conclusions without sufficient evidence. I mean, maybe that's not a thing in Spain Spanish, which is what you would have studied. But in like Mexican Spanish or South American Spanish, which is what I would have learned, yeah, that's not uncommon at all. Maybe it's different. I'm not one to draw conclusions without sufficient evidence, but if there are intelligent beings in there, I most certainly intend to proceed with caution. What do I do now? Back to the deck? Attention, all crew. We will soon be entering the Schwarzfeld. Here we go. Take your assigned posts. Commander Gore, you're needed at the command room. Arthur's calling me. Lieutenant Zelenin, Crewman Jimenez, I thank you for your participation in the briefing. Everyone, return to your ships and prepare for entry. Understood, Commander Gore. Well, everyone, it looks as though we must part ways for a while. We scientists in Ship 3 are all looking forward to your support. Let's work together for the sake of humanity. I'm going back to Ship 2. Remember, you're on your own out there in the field. You gotta be strong or you're toast. If you're not confident in yourself, I suggest you get off now while you still can. But if you are, well, I'll see you in the field. The time's come, crew. Let's make this mission a success and return home safely. The future of the world hangs in the balance. Never forget that. Aw, yeah, here we go. I told you this game had a long-ass intro. I wasn't sure I'd even have any combat today. Gundam vibes, they'll be having horrible deaths. I mean, it is SMT, right? Horrible deaths are par for the course. I just think this game has a really cool, really unique setup. You're digging this already? Yeah, for real. It's really good. Ruh-roh. All right, smooth entry. All according to plan. Personally, just extrapolating the high school class setting is enough to grab my attention. What's wrong? Ops, talk to me. Oh, Kato, he's new. Something's happening with the other ships. They're changing course, sir. They're getting separated from the formation. Williams, early warning systems are picking up an abnormal flux. These new people that all have names. Hey, Williams ain't bad, but I like the other girl more. Still would. Our ship's being pulled in by an unknown gravitational force. Alert! Nav system's compromised. I'm also detecting an issue with the shield, sir. Plasma shield output down. The ship can't handle another hit. We'll be sitting ducks at this rate. Drop the names so they can be tragically killed later. Arthur, analysis and report. The situation's gone outside expected parameters, an abnormal flux is pursuing this ship. It may have clashed with the organic defense system. Details at this time are unknown. Analysis in progress. We're under attack. That's impossible. Is a Schwarzfeld attacking our ship? Looks that way. Whoa, we're getting shot down, Scoob. Enough. The probe's made it in, and the red sprite will too. McCleary? Ah, what's next? The plasma shield? Guy looks like a nerd. I'm not siding with nerds. Well, that guy looks like a Chad. Maybe I like Blair. Brace yourselves, everyone. You seem calm, Conkers. This doesn't bother you one bit, eh? This is what I trained for. Alright, are we gonna be like an 80s action hero badass? I trust in a higher power. Or I'm not afraid to die. I gotta go, this is what I trained for. So many familiar voice actors. Confident in yourself, ISV. Well, I'll be counting on you. After all, if something happens, you men on the strike team are our lifeline. Status report on the other ships. Muccino. Nerd. Picking up an SOF from the Blue Jet. No response from the Elf or Gigantic. The engine reactor's down. Thrusters have stopped. We've lost navigation entirely. Damn it. Tell engineering to keep that reactor online. Enemy remains unknown. Ship damage critical. Prioritizing emergency landing. Rebounding power to altitude control. There's no other option. Prepare for a crash landing. Scanning the area. Land detected below. Beginning emergency landing. Everyone brace for impact. We are humanity's last best hope. We must see this mission through. And so... the red sprite broke into unseen Earth and plunged into uncharted territory. Shit. You seem to have found yourself in an unfamiliar room. The Velvet Room? There are 3 gentlemen sitting here with you. What fruitless things do humans attempt? Do they know who it is they're dealing with? They cannot. If they did, they would not attempt this. It's true. After all, there is no stopping the world's end. It seems one of them has found his way in here. Leave him. He's but a soul that will soon crumble. No, this man, he may prove interesting. Now that you mention it, he does look like a hardy one. His soul will not be devoured so easily. If the 2 of you say so, I'll let your opinion sway me. Up, young man, we shall send you back. But first, tell us your name. Jay Conquers. Jay Conquers. Yes, we shall remember that. Now then, Jay Conquers. Here in this blasted land of ruin, what will you find? A light illuminating the way to the future? The fires of destruction? Or perhaps... But first you must fall and struggle. If a glimmer of hope exists within you, show it to us. Hey. You hear a voice calling from outside the room. Hey, Conkers, can you hear me? Damn it, he's not breathing. Conkers. Tell no one of what you saw here, though we shall seal this memory away so you would be unable to in any event. Bonkers! Alright, he's breathing again. We can rest easy now. Are you okay, Conkers? Are you lucid? You know who you are. You were in cardiopulmonary arrest. Ugh, ugh. What was that? It hit me like a ton of bricks. Is everyone okay? Well, I guess he's still breathing. Conkers, can you move? This might hurt, so sorry about that. Doesn't look like you'll get arrested in this situation. The electricity's shot. It's bad. Attention all crew, we have a situation. The ship suffered a system crash of unknown causes while entering the Schwarzfeld. As a result, we lost control of the ship and made a crash landing. All the ship's engines have stopped, and Arthur, our command unit, is also out of commission. We've yet to regain proper control of the ship. Starting now, I want the strike team mobilized. The threat level is at maximum. All strike team members who hear this message must report to the command room immediately. You'll receive further orders through the Demonica's comm. Keep it on at all times. You may be exposed to the outside atmosphere at a moment's notice. Do not remove your Demonica suit. I say again, strike team members must report to the command room. That is all. I guess we're in the Schwarzfeld. But without electricity, we can't even check to see what it's like out there. That was a rougher landing than I expected. Guess the Demonica is our only lifeline for now. Alright, Conkers, let's move it and groove it to the command room. Ooh. Alright, strike team, listen up. The red sprite is no longer functional. We were sucked into a gravitational field and now we're shipwrecked inside the Schwarzfeld. Ship 2, the Blue Jet, Ship 3, the Elf, and Ship 4, the Gigantic. All three are unresponsive. We're on our own, ladies and gentlemen. We can't expect a rescue. This situation is one we'll have to overcome ourselves. Right now, we're trapped inside a powerless ship. But if everyone works together, we can get out of here and on to the next step. Do your duty with care and diligence, and we'll solve each problem as it comes. Yes, sir. First order of business, the restoration of the Red Sprite's power. We seem to be having trouble resetting the main reactor at the moment, but the emergency sub-reactor should be bootable. Once we get some energy flowing, consult Arthur for your next set of orders. Engineering, do you read? Report. This is Terry, in engineering, sir. We're currently giving the deck a once-over. Reading you loud and clear, sir. Over. Copy that, Terry. Glad you're alright. I want you to start up the sub-reactor ASAP. Can you do it? I told you it was a long prologue. When I started it, I literally told Joey before we started, I don't even know if we're going to get to any gameplay. It's a long opening. We're basically at the end of it, though. We need to get the ship's power up and running for Arthur. And while we're at it, I'd also like to restart the plasma shield. The plasma shield too, sir? That, I'm afraid, will take a while. And get started, we need it. We don't want to end up like the drones that got wrecked by artificial causes, now do we? It was true, intelligent life forms truly did exist. There's no denying we're under attack. We need to take every precaution possible. If we can keep the outside world at bay with our plasma shield, then whatever's waiting. Commander Gore, the deck's... What's going on? Talk to me. The deck's hatch is opening, sir. Why in God's name are you opening the hatch? Belay that right now. I can't. There's no power to work the mechanisms. Is someone opening it? Huh? I don't see anything. Oh no! Yeah! Man down! We're under attack! One officer down! Unknown assailant! Terry, what's going on? I can't see him. I can't tell who's attacking us. What do we do? Commander, your orders, please! Another man down? Why? We've lost contact with Terry, sir.
非道犯無力
Strike
行使
team,
を
you're
許可す
authorized
る
to use force, whatever it takes to drive off that enemy. Get to the deck on the double, secure Terry's safety, and the rest of the deck's crew at once.
我々はこんな
You
場所
can't
で
die
死ん
here,
で
understood? New main missions been added to the mission log. Engineering SOS. Counting on you, Conkers. Keep track of your missions, and the mission log's crucial to your progress. New information's been added to the document mission log. Alright, and now technically we can go fight things. I want to check my system menu. Config? This is all down. Oh, I can turn the voice volume all the way down.
ストレンジジャーニー
Ah. No more voice. Alright, so now I don't have to try to talk over their voice acting. So those are my only config options? Alright, everything else is fine, I guess. See my mission right there. Or in here. Main mission. Get to the deck and rescue crewman Terry. We need him to restart the sub-reactor. Alright. I think we played 1 hour of this. We basically just got through the intro, but I think I'm probably going to end it here. I made it to 3 a.m. I'm going to count this as a successful 12-hour stream. Even if it might be like 5 minutes short. I don't want to do the tutorial fight and then forget everything I learned in the tutorial fight when I actually start playing the game properly tomorrow. In case I forget something important. So I think that's gonna be it. Oh. Long stream. Good times though. Fair enough. Yeah, Naves, it was nice to see you again. I think you're usually sleeping when I stream, but I hope to see more of you. It's always nice. And you should hit us up on Discord more. And you should send some nudes. You never sent those. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think Joey might have already fallen asleep anyway. He's trying to stay up to watch. I will see you later. Have a great, I guess, day for you. Still night for me. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Have a good one, Naves. And see you, Joey, if you're still awake. Nighty night.